And I'm back with more Secret of Mana. Let's see where I'm at. Got our best equipment. Mostly. Still need one more of those Cobra bracelets. But that's not a whole lot. What we also need are some, we're going to need fairy walnuts. We're going to need these, which is unfortunate. We're also going to need cups of wishes, too. Because I think I'm out of those. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're out of a lot of things. But, thankfully, we've got equipment to handle the bulk of it. So this episode might just be me fighting in the Forest of Seasons. Because the cool thing is, I can proc most of these status effects. But I can limit, not completely get rid of, but limit the damage I'm going to be taking here. While I earn some funds. Because things are going to get knocked unconscious, things are going to get knocked into next week, and so am I, which sucks. There we go. But the cool thing is I can level up while I'm here, too. Ow, fuck you. Because I do believe that's important. Limiting the damage I take. Because it's spring, summer, fall, winter, spring again, and we can enter. Fuck, god damn. Oh, God, it's still a lot of damage. And I have no candy, of course. So yeah, this is gonna be my life for a little while. Just resetting modes and making sure I've got everything set up. Weapons are good. So yeah, get comfortable. Because we've got one of these guys, and then candies. But I mean, I'm getting a lot of money for the trouble. And there's going to be a grind spot later for magic, and there's going to be a better shop in a little bit. So it's not the complete waste of time to be here. It's such a small thing, but that's going to help. We saw how he was getting wrecked. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's just sell a little. That's not a lot at all. Is there anything I can get from this guy worth the damage? Those cups of wishes have 308! Ugh! So much pain, dude. Okay. Well, eventually, I'll get to a heal spot, so I won't need to buy Neko's crap. And I can't even afford a cup of wishes. Ugh. So yeah, this episode is just going to be me fighting my way to getting some money to get some items, and then hoping and praying. Because the next boss is probably not going to be too likely to be hit with physical attacks, unfortunately. It can be, but I'm going to be wanting to get as much magic as I can. But that's going to cost a lot of money. But if I can make my way to the next town, then I won't be forced to buy Neko's crap for... There is a big difference between 1,000 and 500 GP. Because yes, there's going to be expensive equipment in that next town, but there's also going to be cheaper stuff. Neko's a fucking asshole. He's convenience store. He's convenience store. That's what he is, and he knows it. So yeah. All else fails, I could just bum rush my way to the boss fight and hope and pray. I'm still taking damage! Even with the best equipment, I'm still taking damage from these guys. It's not fun. But at least I have a base of operations in this place. Really, all it takes is some candy. God damn it! There we go. Because every level is going to be something. It's going to be a free heal, it's going to be a skill level up, it's going to be something. Okay. And there's money for... Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's money for a thing. So now I can get some cups of wishes at least. Alright, I don't need candy yet. Good. So I shall save again. Yes, this is what this episode's gonna be. I think I will just use the next 10 or 15 minutes to get as much stuff as I can, whether it's fairy walnuts or just cups of wishes. And then I will try and do my best to just walk my way to the next boss fight. Because I'm going to need at least 1 or 2 fairy walnuts. I do not trust even higher level magic to beat that guy like I have been doing. Because I couldn't kill Jabberwock in the... Yeah, I don't think I could kill Jabberwock in one go. I had to use some charge attacks and stuff. So. Alright. Come on. 100. Ooh! Love it. It's huge. Right. Ah, you suck. Ah, you prick. Ah! Ah, that's not good at all. And there's a guy hiding in a tree. Okay, at least I can still hit the... I think there was a guy hiding in a tree. Ugh. But yeah, the difficulty spike in this area is pretty intense. So yeah, there was a difficulty spike in Eleni's castle. There's a difficulty spike in here. And this is even more pronounced. going forward, I don't think it's going to be so bad. But yes, every area is going to have... I think it's just culture shock of the new area being the way it is. Because, holy balls. There is going to be one coming later. But it's not like you go to an area, you instantly get fucked. It's, this is such a jump from where you were, you have to pay attention. Because it did not help that I was dealing with not fighting a lot of dudes in the other areas, so I'm under leveled a little. So there's that. Is it a perfect situation? No. But as we can see, this is a careful approach that sometimes I don't even take. But you can understand why I'm taking it. Because I need some HPs. Well, I'll take the HPs. Let's get that guy. Okay. So we've got all the best equipment. We just need a little bit more for those guys. Alright. Maybe one more run through to get some funds for at least one fairy walnut. I feel confident. Why are you still pigmized, you dork? Well, at least he could do the thing he needs to do. I was hoping he would just recover on his own. I'm guessing that's not the case, game. So, let's take care of that. Ah, you suck. Oh god, there's another one hiding in the tree! Ugh! But look at how much I'm leveling up and getting levels for these things. But now you can definitely see the importance of these status effect weapons are just saving my life. I would be so dead right now. Because I'm getting like an extra second or two to think about my strategy of how to attack. Because these guys don't. These guys don't give a shit where I'm at. But I'm able to do damage while they're doing. That's the benefit of paralysis with balloon versus paralysis from, say, snowmen, is you can still attack them. Let's do... Okay, good. Hello? Well, that's nice of you. Alright, this took a... It is a nice, quick turnaround, at least. Alright. Prim isn't hurt that bad. Okay. Oh, so much. Pain in the ass, dude. Alright. Maybe I'll get enough for one more run. For one more walnut. I've got one. It's not great, but might do. There's another level up. Ow, you suck. Even doing 20 damage sucks. Bullshit. Don't hit me. fighting a cold, sorry. Oop. Probably gonna be right, Gas, knowing my luck. Oh, could have been free candy. Oh well. I see you. Okay. Alright. Where am I at? Cool, I got enough money for one more fairy walnut. That should be enough to at least get me through the next boss. And then there's a level spot right after, so I can do that off camera if necessary. Nope. Alright. I shall save. But you figured out here, and this has been the biggest little nuisance so far, but in a good way. The game's still somewhat challenging, if you let it. And you'll notice I tried to do that without having to waste my MP. And I'm going to do that and try to avoid wasting MP while going through the rest of it. So, I will call it an episode, and we will walk through the Forest of Seasons proper to get where we need to go next time.